There we go. Alright. Can you hear me okay? Alright, let's try this again.
Demon world.
Captain.
The Republic.
Hopefully it wasn't that. Oops, it wasn't that far back. 'Cause I didn't save it just before I reached the. Okay. Everything seems to be fine. Let's go ahead and continue on.
I watched as you worked through the problems I set in your path. You are a valiant, intelligent species. Please sit down. We have much to discuss.
Alright, it's obviously running a lot smoother than before, so I think we're good.
I've had it up to here, with so-called superior beings terrorizing my crew because we're so primitive. Maybe you should see how primitive you are before you go around testing others. One thing first, if you're so peaceful, how come the Aztecs were so violent and aggressive? Yes, I guess we do. Go on.
There we go.
First, I have one question. You are clearly not the liars.
To remember
I
the
thought
choices
you
that
to
I
be.
made.
Were you telling me the truth about my disciples? That they became ruthless savages?
The Federation is not in the business. Absolutely. Your best intentions were changed. You messed up in a big way. Perhaps you should... Absolutely. Your best intentions...
I sense truth in this. Perhaps this is what happened to my children on the Klingon world of Rakur, which would explain why they are searching for me. I have clearly abused the power that was given me long ago.
You show great wisdom, sir, but your statement implies that you wish to change your condition.
Indeed. If my mission of peace was overthrown, then I am no longer worthy of my power. Tell me, has your species made progress in the medical arts?
We're a technologically advanced star. With Dr. McCoy, I sometimes wonder... Yes, why do you ask?
There we go.
At the top of my spine is a gland not found in your species. This is the seat of my power. I wish you to remove it, thereby making me immortal.
Jim, I'll try, but the physiology is completely alien.
You've got to do it, Bones. If the Klingons realize he's no longer a threat to them, perhaps we can avoid a war.
Alright, we should be
Scotty
good.
5 to beam up.
Everything's running fine for you? Everything's smooth? No, it's not cutting out or anything like that? Not like before?
Captain, 3 Klingon heavy battle cruisers have just entered the system. Admiral Kenka is hailing us, sir.
Federation Starship, this is Admiral Blick Pinker of the Clearter. You harbor a criminal who has caused the destruction of the entire population of Rakor. We are not prepared to negotiate. We will proceed to Rakor, where a court of Cleon justice will be convened. If you refuse, we shall destroy you.
Admiral Vlick, the criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time.
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all life on Rakor.
How could a philosophy of peace and non-violence cause the destruction of all life on Rakor?
Rakor has been governed by my family for generations, but even they were corrupted by him. It was a matter of honor that his lies had to be silenced, no matter what the cost.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for the deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane.
That's right, I did this
Tell me,
one.
how much do your commanders know about
Wait, hold
what
on.
you
Did I do the third one?
You
Or?
need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds. So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for the deaths, not Quetzalcoatl.
What'd I do, the third choice? I think it was like the third choice, and all they powered up. Told me to do the third, yeah, and I think they powered up their weapons. So.
You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deeds?
I think there are 3 Klingon battle cruisers, and do you really want me to go up against 3 of them? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to get me screwed over? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second one just because.
So you killed them. Your own family. You were responsible for the deaths, not Quetzalcoatl.
It was that creature's fault. Had he not interfered in our affairs, the people of Rakor would be alive. Clearly, he is responsible.
Message from Starfleet Command.
I'll argue this with you later, Blake.
Contact your superiors, Kirk. You may be surprised.
I have bad news, Captain. The Organians have ruled that Quetzalcoatl's interference in Klingon affairs renders him subject to Klingon law. You are to turn your prisoner over to them at Rakor. Klingon law will permit you to observe or aid in his defense. But be very careful, Jim. Starfleet out.
Captain, you cannot turn him over to those butchers. That would be murder.
We have no choice, Scotty. I'm afraid Quetzalcoatl has a date with Klingon justice. Set course for Rakor, Mr. Chekhov.
Or at least I don't have to warp over there. Look on the map. Does it automatically. Alright.
Captain's log. We have come to the ruined Klingon planet.
Captain's log.
To deliver our guest, the mythical entity Quetzalcoatl, to a Klingon court. Dr. McCoy, Mr. Spock, and Ensign Benny and I have been granted permission by the Organians to witness this trial, which I expect to be a travesty of any meaningful definition of justice.
Alright.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the comm.
Let's see how this turns out.
The prisoner and his witnesses will stand forth, so the trial may begin.
Save new
Save
game.
right here.
Replace previous game. You look but see nothing of note. Admiral Vlicht, commander of the Klingon flagship Clerta.
A Klingon guard. A big Klingon guard. A big Klingon guard with his disruptor ready to fire on anyone who gives him trouble.
Oh, not just any Klingon guard, a big Klingon guard.
This is the famous seal of the Klingon Empire.
I'm frightened, Captain. But if I am to die, then I shall die well.
Captain, I estimate the odds of this court acquitting Quetzalcoatl at 0.086%.
Those are not good odds.
I've got nothing to say to you, Jim.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Can move here.
So, Kirk, we finally meet. I had thought it would be in battle, but the universe holds many surprises.
There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlicht. Let's get this trial underway. Stick around, Vlicht. There are more surprises awaiting you. Why does every Klingon tell me they expected to meet me in battle? You really have a one-track mind. There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlicht. Let's get this trial underway.
So be it! This begins the trial of the entity Quetzalcoatl, who is charged with impersonating a Klingon, stirring dissent, encouraging cowardice, and treason in the highest degree.
Those are serious charges, Vlicht. Should he not be tried by a Klingon High Court?
He has not demonstrated honor, Kirk. Only a proven warrior may be tried in High Court. Principles of honor are not applicable to his defense.
I'm a warrior, Vlicht. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial.
A Federation officer claiming the rights of a Klingon warrior. How dare you insult me, Kirk?
I faced...
That oversight, Kirk, is easily rectified.
I want your...
Very well.
I didn't mean to do that. Hang on.
What is this place? Not a test. Why should he...
That's not...
And our...
Supposed to press another button, not freaking... Okay, let's try that again. Wanted to see the other choices, not choose one.
So, Kirk, we finally meet.
There's nothing less appealing than a gloating...
So be it. This begins...
Those are serious charges, Flicked. Should he not...
He has not demonstrated honor, Kirk.
I'm a warrior.
Alright, here we go.
I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial. And this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see. Oh, well, I'm afraid you're on your own, Quetzalcoatl.
It's like, oh, you're screwed. Nice knowing you.
I'm a warrior, Flicked. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities
almost a second choice.
of a warrior's trial. And this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see.
And we'll just go with the first one then, I guess.
Warrior, Flicked. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial.
A Federation officer claiming the rights of a Klingon warrior. How dare you insult me, Kirk?
I've faced Klingons both in personal and ship-to-ship combat. Your own records will confirm this. If I'm not worthy of their honors, why didn't they kill me?
That oversight, Kirk, is easily rectified. You and your 3 companions may face the test that we set for the Defender. Then we shall see if you are as worthy as a Klingon.
I want your word of honor, Vlicht, that Quetzalcoatl will not be harmed while we take these tests.
Very well. You have my word. Captain Calarax, transport them to the Test of Life.
Test of Life! The hell is this?
This place.
Not much is known about Rakur, Henson. This would appear to be some sort of a mining installation. That creature might be a native life form.
A test of courage? That is the Klingon way.
I somehow doubt that Vlicht intends for us to survive this, whatever the outcome. We're the only thing that stands between him and the killing of Quetzalcoatl that he can justify.
Why should he worry about justification, Captain? He's a Klingon. Murder is as natural to them as breathing.
That's not true, Ensign. However, I suspect that Vlicht's attack on Rakur exceeded his orders. He needs Quetzalcoatl as a scapegoat, and he needs a fair trial to avoid an inquiry of his own actions.
And our deaths will be the only way he can get it. Great.
Alright, let's do a quick save.
Save new game. Replace previous game.
Alright, let's take a look around.
You look but see nothing of note.
Giant bolts of...
but see nothing of note. A field of static lightning. It seems to be moving in a purposeful manner. These wooden rods are support beams that were not placed. This section of wall was carved by some sort of plasma field.
Tricorder, this son of a bitch.
This creature is composed of electrical fields. I would not recommend approaching it. A metal projectile might disrupt its fields and render it harmless.
Alright, can we grab some support beams? And throw it at it. Okay, completely disintegrated it. There's gotta be something around here that we can use. What is that?
The floor is incomplete, made of unrefined natural rock.
Want to pick that up?
You fail to obtain anything.
Nope.
You fail to obtain anything. The floor is incomplete, made of unrefined natural rock.
Wait a minute, do I have anything? Nope, I don't have anything. I don't think a phaser would...
You look but see nothing of note. The floor is incomplete, made of unrefined natural rock. This section of wall was carved by some sort of plasma field.
if I use a phaser on this?
The wall is resistant to phaser fire.
Nope.
Jim, are you mad? That's our only way out.
Okay, maybe not that. And what's he doing?
You melt some of the rock.
Ah. Okay, so we'll grab a stick. And then dip it in there. The coating. There we go.
Coat the rod with molten iron. It hardens quickly.
And then toss it.
As I suspected, Captain, the creature is in stasis. It should awaken in 3.48 days.
Nice.
Bet it'll be mad.
Let's not be here when it does.
Coder for the door, keyed to a number sequence. The tricorder is unable to determine the code, but can scan the mechanism. An entry coder for the door, keyed to a number sequence. Nothing to report. This rock has a high iron content.
Your position at approximately 30 meters beneath the surface of Rakor, in what appears to be the ruins of an archaeological dig. Keep us informed. We'll help you all we can. We can analyze any data you gather through the main computer.
Uhura, prepare to receive a tricorder message. There is a door with an entry coder here. Try to analyze the circuits and let the main computer crack the code.
Scan complete. Main computer has the code. We also read an anomaly. Something else has tapped into the key code. Shall I analyze?
I want that door open. Affirmative, Uhura. I want that door open.
Yeah, check it out.
Sir, we have a secondary code that is nested in the Klingon program. Computer's unable to analyze its function. Shall we broadcast it to you when you activate the keypad?
Yeah.
Negative. Transmit the door entry code only. Affirmative.
Good luck, Captain.
An entry coder for the door.
You fail to obtain anything.
Why can't we use this? Or maybe you'll get Spock to... that's McCoy.
One male human Vulcan hybrid. Excellent physical condition.
There we go. We gotta get Spock to do it. Of course. The hell?
What is this place?
This is not Klingon technology, Captain.
Even I can see that, you pointy-eared freak.
Gentlemen, I suggest we start trying to find out what this is. I have a feeling we've come someplace Flick wasn't expecting us to go.
This large gem appears to be a ruby of unusual size. This is obviously artificial. You look but see nothing of note. A strange yellow light. You look but see nothing of note.
Tricorder.
Your tricorder's recording functions are working, but it does not seem to be able to analyze.
Nothing to report, Captain. Captain, it seems to be some sort of interface device, but I do not know how to activate it.
Your tricorder's recording functions are...
I suspect, Captain, that the machinery is activated by placing the gems in the proper slots. We should determine a system for this.
We've got to get out of here, Jim.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab some gems. grab one of each. And then I guess we'll put one here. Put a green one here. And a blue one here and see what happens.
That combination is restricted to higher order functions. Neural interlink required.
Tricorder.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. I suspect, Captain, that the machinery is at...
Alright, so what if I put all green?
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain anything.
This is Bialbi, High Mentalic of Rakur. For defense, use the light of war. For information, use my light. For transportation, use the light of travel. Sequences are keyed by combinations of crystals. Integrator now active.
Okay, so... I think we're supposed to get... let's go ahead and grab all of these other ones. Let's grab all of them.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Alright, let's put the blue, the red ones in there.
Planetary defenses revived. All alien vessels in orbit destroyed.
Load a previously saved game.
What? What? Did we just blow up the Enterprise? Son of a bitch. Oh, crapula. Hang on, I'm gonna do all this crap over again.
You melt some of the rock. You fail to obtain anything. You coat the rod with molten iron. It hardens quickly.
As I suspected, Captain, the creature is in stasis. It should awaken in 3.48 days.
I bet it'll be mad.
Use communicator.
Captain, there is a force field between us and the planet. We have your position at approximately 30 meters beneath the surface of Rakur, and what appears to be the ruins of an archaeological dig. Keep us informed. We'll help you all we can. We can analyze any data you gather through the main computer.
Supposed to go to the
An entry coder for the door, keyed to a number sequence. The tricorder is unable to determine the code, but can scan the mechanism.
Captain, there is a force field between us and we have your position. Keep us informed.
Uhura, prepare to receive a tricorder message. There is a door with an entry coder here. Try to analyze the circuits and let the main computer crack the code.
Scan complete. Main computer has the code. We also read an anomaly. Something else has tapped into the key code. Shall I analyze?
I want that door open. Affirmative, Uhura.
Sir, we have a secondary code that is nested in the Klingon program. Computer is unable to analyze its function. Shall we broadcast it to you when you activate the keypad?
Affirmative. Negative. Transmit the door entry code only. Affirmative.
Good luck, Captain.
Okay, get Spock. Yeah. Before anything else, I must save.
Save new game. Replace previous game.
And then we'll get Spock to open the door. Alright, so let's get the green ones. See what, I don't remember what the green ones did.
What is this place?
This is not Klingon technology, Captain.
Even I can see that, you pointy-eared freak.
Gentlemen, I suggest we start trying to find out what this is. I have a feeling we've come someplace Flick wasn't expecting us to go.
Get all the green ones, get all the blue ones. I'm not touching those red ones. I don't want to blow up the Enterprise again.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Come on, Kirk, move.
You fail to
God damn it.
obtain anything.
There we go.
You fail to obtain anything.
Alright, you know what, Kirk? Move over here. Then, there we go. Alright, let's see what the green ones did again.
Nothing happens.
This is Bialbi, High Mentalic of Rakur. For defense, use the light of war. For information, use my light. For transportation, use the light of travel. Sequences are keyed by combinations of crystals. Integrator now active.
Can we talk to it?
You get no response. You get no response.
Alright, so what if we changed out one of them?
Nothing happens.
There is damage in the archive section due to a recent neutrino burst. Transport aborted.
Nothing happens.
That destination no longer exists. Transport abandoned.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
We can transport you only in proximity of nearest humanoid life. Transport imminent.
How dare you! The test was supposed to take place without interference from your ship. You have shown all lack of honor.
Honor? Give me a break, Flick. You were trying to kill us. I believe that the use of guile to do what the enemy does not expect is considered very honorable by the Klingons. You didn't say I wasn't allowed to use my ship's computer. You didn't explain the rules clearly. Whose fault is that? Honor. Give me a break, Flick. You were trying to kill us. I believe that the use of guile to do what the enemy does not expect is considered very honorable by the Klingons.
I would either go with either the first or the second choice. What do you think? second one? Alright.
How dare you lecture me on points of honor? I, the most decorated warrior in the entire empire. I, who took the dishonored trash of my homeworld and destroyed it with a fist of steel.
Then you admit it was you and not Quetzalcoatl who was responsible for the death of Rakor.
Those who lose honor lose life, Kirk. 'Tis the Klingon way.
Then you will not object to presenting the orders from the Klingon Council, authorizing mass murder on Rakor.
The trial is over. He is guilty. Done. Carry out the sentence.
I won't let you.
No, Captain. Let there be an end to this violence. I will not allow any more blood to be shed, save my own. I taught the doctrine of self-sacrifice, and I shall die of it. But before I die, I believe that Klingon law allows me to make a public statement. Intelligent beings are not meant to be caged either by tyranny or barbarism. Those who try doom themselves to failure. Once a culture has tasted peace, it will not desire anything else, because peace is better than war. Love is better than hate, and creation is better than destruction. This is truth. I, who was once immortal, know that truth is the only true immortal. You can kill people, cultures, even gods, but the truth will always survive.
The death ceremony shall take place aboard the Cleata. I trust you are satisfied that justice has been done.
Did you listen to anything he said? One day, in spite of people like you, the Klingons will know peace. I hope I live to see that day. I don't know if you're a praying man, Flick. If I were you, I would not want to meet me again. Justice? Did you listen to anything he said? Justice?
I would say I would go with the third choice on this one. I'm leaning towards the third choice.
Did you listen to anything he said? One day, in spite of people like you, the Klingons will know peace. I hope I live to see that day. I don't know if you're a praying man, Flick. If I were you, I would not want to meet me again. Justice?
Oh, let's go with this one.
Scotty, beam us up. Captain's log. We've returned to Federation space, having tried and failed to save a new friend.
Quetzalcoatl was a remarkable creature, Captain. It is a great loss.
He died for what he believed in.
Yet so did many men who were judged by history to be evil. Dictators, assassins. Self-sacrifice in itself is not a virtue.
Still, I cannot find it in my heart to condemn him. He had a great dream of peace, and it's been left to others to fulfill it. Let's get started. Ahead warp factor 2 to Alpha Proxima, Mr. Sulu.
We have read your report on the problems at Rakor and evaluate your performance at 64%.
I'm not satisfied with that one. I'm gonna go back and
received 1 commendation points. A satisfactory performance, Captain, but there's still room for improvement.
That old devil Moon.
Message from Starfleet, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The Enterprise will proceed.
According to
God of War,
considering Blue themselves late wrong
and Scythe,
it would.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and actually load. Alright, so
Nothing else to report, Captain.
wait, hang on.
this place.
This is not Klingon technology, Captain.
Even I can see that, you pointy-eared freak.
Gentlemen, I suggest we start trying to find out what this is. I have a feeling we've come someplace Flick wasn't expecting us to go.
Let's I'm gonna experiment with this. I know I'm gonna go like past my usual I'm gonna change the order. I'm gonna put this here.
Nothing happens.
This here. And this here.
That combination is restricted to higher order functions. Neural interlink required.
Let's see what happens if I do this.
Alien vessels scanned. There is damage in the archive section due to a recent neutrino burst. Transport aborted.
So what happens if I put a green or red one here?
Nothing happens.
Force field blocks trans-system transport. Transport aborted. Use defense systems to eliminate alien vessels.
Okay, so this is light of travel, so if I take the green one, put it in that place instead.
That combination is restricted to higher order functions. Neural interlink required.
Take this one. Take a red one.
You fail to obtain anything.
Alien vessels scanned. That combination is restricted to higher order functions. Neural interlink required.
Let's do 2 blues. Let's see what 2 blues will do.
Telepathic entry codes required for greater than level 1 functions. Neural interlink at the integrator and use the main index code of my light.
I suspect, Captain, that the machine...
Your communicator is not working.
Let's put
Internal defenses offline. Fail-safes cancel.
Alright, we've got that. I wonder what happens if I did that and then...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Kirk, move.
We can transport you only in proximity of nearest humanoid life. Transport imminent.
How dare you! The
test was supposed to take place without interference from your ship. You have shown all lack of honor.
Honor? Give me a break, Flict. You were trying to kill us. I believe that the use of guile to do what the enemy does not expect is considered very honorable by the Klingons.
I'll use this one.
Give me a break, Flict. You were trying to kill us.
If I had been trying to murder you, Kirk, you would have surely died.
You don't lie very well, do you? Maybe you aren't as good as you think you are. Do Klingons believe in ghosts? You don't lie very well, do you? Maybe you aren't as good as you think you are.
I'm tired of this posturing, Kirk. You know what the verdict is. Go back to your ship.
Then you admit this trial is a sham. A charade.
Of course it was, you fool. Did you honestly expect us to act with kindness to traitors? You fought a battle that you could not win, and fought it very well. Go home, Kirk.
Captain, I taught others self-sacrifice. Now I must practice what I preached. It is the only way to atone for my crimes.
Then you have my deepest respect. I am sorry, I cannot do more for you. Farewell, my friend. Flict, if you respect honor, you will make it quick and painless. There's a time to fight for what you believe, and a time to die for it. I hope you chose the right time, Quetzalcoatl.
As do I. My
Scotty, beam us up.
I'm not satisfied. It's gotta be something we're able to save Quetzalcoatl.
Captain's log.
Quetzalcoatl was a remarkable creature, yet so did
still.
We have
that old devil moon.
message.
A god considered late and sight it would.
Alright, let's try that one more time. There's got to be something with these green, the light of knowledge.
This is not Klingon technology, Captain.
Even I can see that, you pointy-eared
gentlemen.
Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of these. See what happens if I... There's got to be something we want to interact with this. Alright, so let's use all three of these. Hello. So, I tried it again, and Quetzalcoatl still got sentenced to death. So I'm just gonna mess around with
This
this.
is Bialbi, High Mentalic of Rakur. For defense, use the light of war. For information, use my light. For transportation, use the light of travel. Sequences are keyed by combinations of crystals. Integrator now active.
So what the heck is the integrator? Hang on.
Your tricorder's recording functions are working, but it does not seem to be able to analyze.
What about this?
Captain, it seems to be some sort of interface device, but I do not know.
Oh!
You get no response.
Hang on, can I?
This is Bialbi, the most advanced life form on this world. Thank you for informing us of the situation. It shall be resolved. Admiral Vlicht, this is the defensive system of Rakur. You have engaged in genocidal activities on this world. Have you anything to say before your sentence is...
Whoa, where did he come from?
Kirk! This is your doing!
No, Admiral, it is not. but that will suffice as a final public statement. The sentence is banishment to you and all members of your crew who were involved in this action.
You have no right to try me!
I have as much right as you to conduct trials on this planet. You showed no justice to your victim. The penalty for injustice is death.
Cock!
Hoist on your own petard, Evlicht. Do you want me to help you? You tried to send me to my death. Now you can rot as you get what you deserve. If I have your word that Quetzalcoatl goes free, I'm willing to intervene to save you.
Here we go. I'll go with this.
Agreed.
A life for a life is a just bargain, but his crimes are beyond count.
I do not see what can be served by more killing.
Idealism, an advanced concept. Naive, perhaps, but charming in its simplicity. Admiral Vlicht, the entity Quetzalcoatl shall be set free. If you ever return to this sector, the sentence shall be carried out. No Klingon vessel may ever return to this world.
Very well. I agree to your terms.
As for you, Captain, you may return. I find your social development most pleasing.
I fear that politics will make it impossible. Your planet is in Klingon space, but I don't understand why the Klingons never detected you.
Their archaeological digs did come close, Captain, but I am very elusive. I waited and monitored the situation and chose to reveal myself to you. Now you may go. Heed my warning, Vlicht. I shall not be merciful a second time.
Ha ha! Yay, we saved him!
Klingon ship leaving the area.
We will be setting course for Digifal. It's the closest thing to a home that Quetzalcoatl has.
It would appear everything worked out for the best.
Except for the people of Rakur, Mr. Spock. Except for the dead.
We have read your report on the problems.
Booyah!
And evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim.
Ha ha!
A model for all Starfleet.
That's how you do it.
That old devil moon.
Alright, we'll have to save this one for next time.
Message from Starfleet, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The Enterprise will proceed to the Alpha Proxima system. While the indigenous race on Proxima 3 has not reached a technological level commensurate with entering the Federation, and therefore under the protection of the Prime Directive of non-interference, we do maintain a discrete monitoring satellite. It has picked up activity from an asteroid in an elliptical orbit. You are to investigate without interfering with life on the planet.
According to the library computer, the Alpha Proxima system has 5 planets and an asteroid belt. A large asteroid is heading towards the inner planets and should pass close by Proxima 3. It passes through the interior of the system once every 200 years. The people of Proxima 3 call it Scythe, the same name as their god of war.
God of War, Mr. Spock? Isn't that a bit surprising from a people whose technology matches 20th century Earth?
Considering the level of warfare during that century, I'm surprised that it is Earth that did not have a god of war. In any case, about a millennium ago, Proxima 3 suffered a globally devastating war.
Blew themselves back to the Stone Age, Mr. Spock?
Late Bronze Age, Ensign. They rebuilt their world in half the time it had taken to get there originally. But the Armageddon was mythologized as a battle between the Soths and Lucas. In that war, the planet was razed, and all the gods died except Scythe. He had rained fury down upon the world, then went off on a long dance of victory. His return is a time for worldwide soul-searching and atonement.
And Scythe returns and our monitoring station picks up activity.
It would seem that we should proceed to Alpha Proxima and scan Scythe.
Alpha Proxima, that'll be our next stop, but we're gonna end it here. We only managed to do 1 episode tonight. That's okay, we'll just have to make it up tomorrow and probably either Saturday or Sunday. But that'll be it for Star Trek tonight. Yes, I know I blew up the Enterprise.
Yes, quit the game.
I was not satisfied with either blowing up the Enterprise or sentencing Quetzalcoatl to death. I knew there was a chance to save him, but I just didn't know how, and it took me forever to try and figure that shit out. And on top of that, all the little technological issues I've been having. Turns out trying to do the whole second screen with the TV was a crapshoot, so much of that bright idea. But anyways, that'll be it for tonight, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Updates on future streams. Both Far Cry Primal and Uncharted 4 are on the way, so they'll be going. I'll probably do the Let's Try not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that one. And we'll be starting Uncharted 4 next Wednesday, so that'll be something to look forward to. There's also going to be Resident Evil 2 on Monday, and we'll start up again with some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask finally, and we'll just see how that goes. Thursday is still an open spot. Don't know what to fill that in with, but yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll just take a day off for that. What about Shadow of the Colossus? Have not had a chance to get that yet. But we'll see if I do the Let's Try. If it tell you what, even with whether or not the Let's Try is successful, if I turn Far Cry Primal into a full-on Let's Play or not, it's not going to be taking the Sunday slot. Even if I do turn it into a Let's Play, it's going to be taking an open spot within a weekday, leaving a Sunday to be open for another Let's Try. So it's not like I'm not going to be doing Shadow of the Colossus. God dang it! I hate you. Anyways, even if like if I do Far Cry Primal as a Let's Play, it's still gonna open up another Sunday for another Let's Try, which I can do Shadow of the Colossus again on that day. It's just gonna have to wait. If Far Cry Primal turns into a Let's Play, it'll have to wait until I finish that. But if not, and I like doing Shadow of the Colossus, that can turn into a Let's Play. You know what I'm saying? See, that's where that's getting at. And I swear to God, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna turn off the images. You're a terrible person. Maybe lose my train of thought. Alright, anyways, I think Shadow of the Colossus will be a Let's Play. I'll be the judge of that, but we'll just have to see. But, yeah, anyways, that'll be the plan for the upcoming week. I want to finish Star Trek. I'm not gonna, like, end it on one more, just leave out an episode by the end of the week. No, I want to finish it. So if I don't finish the game tomorrow, it's gonna transfer into like Saturday and or Sunday. So we'll just have to see. I want to try and finish it before Monday. So that's the plan, at least. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully no more technological issues. Has the volume been good this time around? Because I did not mess with that. Were you able to hear me and I wasn't like, oh, okay, volume was good. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we'll just continue the same for tomorrow. Hopefully the episodes won't take as long. Let's see. Where is the episode list? So yeah, that was the 5th episode. So I have it 1, 2, 3. If I end up doing one episode at a time, I'll finish it by the weekend. So alright, so that'll be it. That'll be it for the night. Questions, comments, complaints, you let me know. Any suggestions that you would like me to try out for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, or WTF Gaming, shoot them out at me. Oh, oops, sorry. Otherwise, you have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Star Trek. Take care. Life is good. Live long and prosper. Bye, everyone.